This video is presented by Dean Darrigan from Invis Mortgages, a proud supporter of the U18 Waterloo Wolves. Dean provides you with trusted advice and mortgage solutions for your family. Get started today by calling 519-588-5137 or email Dean Darrigan at invis.ca. It's a potential championship Saturday for the U18 Waterloo Wolves. They hit the ice with a 5-1 lead in the 6-point Alliance final. The Wolves would clinch with a winner, a tie against the Lambton Junior Sting. Here we go with Game 4 from the Rec Complex. Opening period. How about this effort from Sam Black? He's a man on a mission. Black circles the net and he stuffs it in. Black with the first goal of the night. He makes it 1-0 Wolves. A few minutes later, the Sting looking to answer. Carter Fogarty sends it over to Logan Crummy. Big stop from Reed Strauss. He stops Crummy and it stays 1-0. Second period now. This is Rowan Henderson circling around. His shot is tipped in by Noah Vandenberg. Huge goal from Noah. He gives Waterloo a 2-0 lead. Then we've got a big hit. Watch the far side. Rowan Henderson drills Jack Berg. Solid check there from Henderson. Still in the second, the Sting with a 5-on-3 power play, and they strike. The feed for Carter Fogarty and he scores. The Sting are right back in it. They now trail 2-1 as we move to the third. Caleb Roseal picks it up. He centers. Rowan Douglas gets the goal. He ties the game early in the final period. It's 2-2. Back to the highlights in a minute. First, a reminder, this video is presented by Dean Darrigan from Invis Mortgages, a proud supporter of the U18 Wolves. Dean provides trusted advice and mortgage solutions for your family. Get started today by calling 519-588-5137. Later in the period, the Wolves set it up for Owen Maloya. He's all by himself. Sean Shanahan with a solid stop. We stay knotted at 2. Then it's a good scoring chance for the Sting. Here comes Carter Fogarty. Reed Strauss shuts the door. He hangs on for a whistle. Here now are the final few seconds of regulation. The Wolves rush off the bench to celebrate. They win the Alliance title after a 2-2 tie on Saturday night. Here is the trophy presentation. Noah Caswell hoisted the trophy as this group goes back to back. Here is Caswell, who begins our post-game interviews.
Boys are having a blast. It was a tight game. Obviously, it's kind of a weird one to end on a tie, but it's a great feeling overall, and we're going to celebrate this now, but our journey's not done. It's just begun. It's been a building process all year, working hard every practice, every game, always trying to get better, and so since the start of the year, our focus has been TELUS Cup, and we've just been improving all year.
It's so surreal. Like, we came together as a group. We came really tight together, and came out here and battled as hard as we can, and came to this, and a big championship up next. We go to the Sioux and hope to bring it there and compete for a championship there too.
It's been awesome. The boys are really into it, and that's always good. So the hardest part is yet to come in the Sioux here. So got to bring our A game and continue to work hard.
It's awesome, the fellas, we worked hard all playoffs, and, we stuck to our systems, and, to see it be rewarded with a good effort, it's just awesome, and it's a great feeling.
In all honesty, I have no words. It's just an exciting feeling. Winning another championship back-to-back is just nothing I thought it would happen before, so it's just great to have.
The thing that really sticks with me is that we're the youngest team in the league. We're an entire first-year group. The guys battled older kids all year. We showed a lot of resiliency, I think, in overcoming some really slow starts this year as well, but we trusted the process. I think our guys continue to believe. And I think there's real benefits to having guys that are all the same age group. They all get their driver's license at the same time. They have the same courses at school. They all have the same circle of friends. And our group is a really close one that hangs out together outside of the rink. So just having, I think, that genuine love for each other that our guys do really builds a tight group, and I think that really enhanced our development this year as a team and whole.
So we had
Good year last year, made it to the finals, came up short. What was the message to these guys, knowing that you had a chance to win it?
Well, that's a really good question. I know that a lot of our guys had won before. Our U16s had won, and then some guys from other centers had won in U15. And so the message basically was we had unfinished business because, while last year's group was close, we didn't quite seal the deal.
Yeah.
But we were fortunate enough in just having a group of kids that, like last year again, that believed and worked super hard and really trusted in each other. It's important.
Yep.
Just gonna say congrats, and
Thanks, Joe.
if you say you did anything different from last year, what would you say changed?
That's another good question, Joe. We didn't do a whole lot different. We kind of scaffold our things throughout the year, so we start with certain principles and concepts, and then we add on to them. I think that we improved, and teams that improve throughout the playoffs keep winning. We didn't do a whole lot different than last year, I got to be honest. It's kind of the first-year formula that I think is working for us.